Have you ever wondered how Manila, a bustling metropolis with a rich history, came to be the city it is today? The answer, my friends, lies in the arrival of the Spanish and their indelible mark on this land. Our story begins not with grand conquests, but with the echoes of a battle fought and a city reborn. Before the Spanish set foot on Luzon, Manila was a thriving port settlement ruled by Raja Solomon. This bustling hub of trade and culture was strategically located along the Pasig River, making it an ideal spot for commerce and interaction with neighboring regions. The city was a melting pot of various cultures, with traders from China, India, and other parts of Southeast Asia frequenting its shores. Raja Solomon, a formidable leader, ensured that Manila remained prosperous and well defended against potential threats. His leadership was characterized by a blend of diplomacy and military prowess, which earned him the respect and loyalty of his people. However, the arrival of the Spanish in the 16th century marked a turning point for Manila. He fiercely resisted the Spanish, culminating in the Battle of Manila in 1571. The battle was intense and brutal, with both sides displaying remarkable courage and determination. The native warriors, armed with traditional weapons and a deep sense of duty to protect their homeland, fought valiantly against the well-equipped Spanish forces. The clash of cultures and the struggle for dominance were evident in every skirmish and confrontation.
Solomon fought bravely, but the superior weaponry and tactics of the Spanish conquistadors, led by Miguel López de Legazpi, ultimately prevailed. The Spanish forces, with their advanced firearms and strategic military formations, had a significant advantage over the native warriors. Despite the odds, Solomon and his men continued to resist, showcasing their unwavering spirit and commitment to their land. The battle was a testament to the resilience and bravery of the Filipino people, even in the face of overwhelming adversity.
Solomon's death marked the end of an era and the beginning of Spanish rule in Manila. His legacy, however, lived on in the hearts and minds of the people. Raja Solomon became a symbol of resistance and courage, inspiring future generations to fight for their freedom and sovereignty. The memory of his leadership and sacrifice served as a beacon of hope during the dark days of colonization. Legazpi, recognizing the strategic importance of Manila's location, decided to establish a fortified city that would serve as the center of Spanish power in the newly claimed territory. This led to the construction of Intramuros, a walled city that became the heart of Spanish colonial administration in the Philippines. Intramuros, with its impressive fortifications and grand architecture, stood as a symbol of Spanish dominance and influence. The city played a crucial role in the spread of Christianity, the establishment of trade routes, and the integration of the Philippines into the global Spanish Empire. The transformation of Manila under Spanish rule was profound, shaping the city's identity and legacy for centuries to come. And so began the construction of Intramuros, a city within a city, its name literally meaning within the walls in Spanish.
The Spanish, determined to create an impregnable stronghold, chose a site on the southern bank of the Pasig River. This location offered natural defenses and access to trade routes.
Intramuros, with its imposing walls and strategic location, became the heart of Spanish colonial administration in the Philippines.
It was declared the capital of the new colony, a beacon of Spanish power and influence in the Far East. From within its walls, the Spanish governed their vast archipelago for over 3 centuries.
The walls of Intramuros were more than just physical barriers. They were symbols of Spanish might, designed to inspire awe and discourage rebellion.
Constructed using volcanic rock, bricks, and mortar, the walls were constantly strengthened and expanded over the centuries.
The walls enclosed an area of about 64 hectares, forming a grid pattern of streets and plazas.
7 gates provided access to the city, each bearing a name that reflected its history or function.
Life within the walls. Within the confines of Intramuros, a distinct way of life developed, a blend of Spanish, indigenous, and Chinese influences. This unique cultural amalgamation was evident in the architecture, cuisine, and daily practices of the people. The Spanish brought their European customs and traditions, which were then interwoven with the rich heritage of the indigenous Filipinos and the industrious spirit of the Chinese immigrants. This fusion created a vibrant and dynamic community that thrived within the walls of Intramuros.
The city was meticulously planned with designated areas for government buildings, churches, convents, residential houses, and commercial establishments. The layout of Intramuros was a testament to the Spanish colonial vision of order and hierarchy. Government buildings were strategically placed to assert control and governance, while churches and convents were central to the community, reflecting the deep-rooted influence of Catholicism. Residential areas were carefully segregated, with the affluent living in grand houses and the common folk in simpler abodes. Commercial establishments thrived in designated zones, facilitating trade and commerce.
Life inside Intramuros was a study in contrasts. The daily existence of its inhabitants varied greatly depending on their social status and occupation. The wealthy elite enjoyed a life of luxury and privilege, while the working class and indigenous people faced a more modest and challenging reality. Despite these differences, the community was bound together by shared traditions, festivals, and a sense of belonging to the walled city.
The wealthy elite, composed of Spanish officials and landowners, lived in opulent houses attended by servants. These grand residences were adorned with intricate designs and luxurious furnishings, showcasing the wealth and power of their occupants. The Spanish officials held significant influence over the governance and administration of the city, while the landowners controlled vast estates and agricultural lands. Their lifestyle was marked by lavish parties, fine dining, and a sense of superiority over the local population.
The less privileged, including artisans, merchants, and indigenous people, resided in more modest dwellings. These individuals played a crucial role in the economic and cultural life of Intramuros. Artisans crafted beautiful works of art and everyday items, merchants facilitated trade and commerce, and the indigenous people contributed their skills and labor to the community. Despite their humble living conditions, they formed the backbone of the city's vibrant and diverse society. The heart of the city was a bustling hub of activity, where people from different walks of life came together to work, trade, and celebrate. The streets of Intramuros were filled with the sounds of vendors calling out their wares, children playing, and the rhythmic clatter of horse-drawn carriages. Festivals and religious processions brought the community together, creating a sense of unity and shared identity. Intramuros was not just a physical space, but a living, breathing entity that reflected the complexities and richness of its diverse inhabitants. At the heart of Intramuros lay the Plaza Mayor, the central square that served as the city's social, political, and religious hub.
It was here that important announcements were made, religious processions were held, and residents gathered to socialize.
Surrounding the Plaza Mayor were some of Intramuros's most significant structures, including the Manila Cathedral, the Governor's Palace, and the Ayuntamiento, the seat of the city government, churches and convents. No account of Intramuros would be complete without mentioning its numerous churches and convents. These religious institutions played a pivotal role in the lives of the city's residents, providing spiritual guidance, education, and social services.
The San Agustin Church, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, stands as a testament to the architectural grandeur of the Spanish colonial period. Its intricate carvings and massive facade have withstood the test of time, surviving earthquakes and wars.
Intramuros, despite its beauty and grandeur, also bore witness to the darker side of colonialism. The walls that once protected the city also confined its residents, limiting their freedoms and shaping their destinies.
The indigenous population in particular faced discrimination and oppression under Spanish rule. Despite the hardships, the spirit of the Filipino people endured. Intramuros became a melting pot of cultures where Filipinos, Spaniards, Chinese, and other nationalities interacted and influenced one another.
Intramuros, though heavily damaged during World War II, has been painstakingly restored and preserved as a historical park. Today, it serves as a poignant reminder of the Philippines' colonial past and a testament to the resilience of its people.
Visitors from all over the world flock to Intramuros to marvel at its architectural wonders, explore its cobblestone streets, and delve into its captivating history.
The story of Intramuros is not just about bricks and mortar, but about the layers of history embedded within its ancient walls. Each brick tells a tale of a bygone era, a time when Spanish colonizers established this walled city as the heart of Manila. The architecture stands as a testament to the fusion of Spanish and Filipino cultures, creating a unique blend that has withstood the test of time. But the essence of Intramuros goes beyond its physical structures. It's about the people who lived, loved, and fought within its walls. Imagine the bustling streets filled with merchants, soldiers, and families, each contributing to the vibrant tapestry of life. The reenactments and vintage photos bring to life the stories of those who called Intramuros home, showcasing their daily lives, struggles, and triumphs. Over the centuries, Intramuros has faced numerous challenges, from natural disasters to wars. Yet it has always risen from the ashes, a symbol of resilience and adaptation. The restoration of its historical buildings is a testament to the enduring spirit of the Filipino people, who have worked tirelessly to preserve their heritage. Adaptive reuse of these buildings ensures that Intramuros remains relevant in the modern world, blending the old with the new. Today, Intramuros stands as a vibrant cultural hub where the past and present coexist harmoniously. The Filipino flag, waving proudly over the city, is a symbol of national pride and unity. Diverse groups of people come together to celebrate cultural festivals, showcasing the rich traditions and customs that have been passed down through generations. It's a living, breathing testament to the enduring spirit of a nation.
So, the next time you find yourself in Manila, take a walk through the streets of Intramuros. Stroll along the cobblestone streets where every corner holds a piece of history waiting to be discovered. Feel the echoes of the past as you explore the ancient walls and imagine the lives of those who once walked these very paths. Immerse yourself in its rich history by visiting the many historical landmarks such as Fort Santiago, where national hero Jose Rizal was imprisoned. Each site offers a glimpse into the past, allowing you to connect with the stories that have shaped the nation. Tourists from around the world come to Intramuros to experience its unique charm and to learn about the pivotal moments in Philippine history. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating glimpses into the past. By engaging with our content, you help us continue to bring these incredible stories to life, ensuring that the legacy of places like Intramuros endures for future generations to appreciate and cherish.